All right, an honest review of Quelle Chris. It was a fire album. It was good shit. He had a lot of good thoughts on it. Um, I would say that Quelle is a very smart man, very introspective. I would say that he's good at making beats. I spent so fucking long trying to make this YouTube video. And I hope this is actually the review that works. I'm using my telepathy for YouTube, for my camera, for everything. Please record this. I'm having a downward spiral like Quelle explained in his album. He was talking about how, yes, he was having chill days after growing up broke, after growing up hated on. Everyone laughed at his mixtapes. That's a specific bar. He's talking about how no one cared about him. Now he's got money. People want to talk to him. But people are pissing him off. Quelle doesn't fuck with you. By being you, he means being me. Or being Quelle. And he has that downward spiral again. He gets depressed again towards the end of the album. He really is starting to, feel bad. And that's totally fine. That's something we need to realize, is that we can feel bad as human beings. It is normal for us to have hard days. It is normal for us to know that things are kind of fucked up. We don't need to gaslight ourselves and tell ourselves, oh, it's shit. Oh, it's good. See, I'm gaslighting myself the inverse way. Maybe I'm like a depressiogenic, oh, everything's bad. That's what I tell myself. But some people, they get in worse situations, and I think I have throughout my life too, where they're like, oh, I'm doing so good. I'm so happy. Yeah. And you turn out like Quelle. You fuck yourself over. You make a mistake. Maybe the world makes a mistake. It makes you miserable. And Quelle is working on his self-esteem. He's working on loving Quelle. He's got those weird flows. He's got those nerd flows. He's got a very cool style. He's got funny bars. Reminds me of some shit that Action Bronson would say for some of his bars. I think he gets reflective on his haters, like I already brought up, in his childhood and his come up in the rap game. But it's all got this weird, abstract, comical, strange thing. It's like Open Mike Eagle on steroids. I've been watching a lot of Open Mike Eagle's YouTube channel. I think he's very thoughtful, and he actually inspires me. Some YouTube analysts just spit out every word that comes into their head, every piece of jargon. And he's very slow in the way he talks on his YouTube channel. And as you see, I've been trying to work on that even in my real life. And I think Quelle was good on that for this album as well. I think sometimes we feel a need to feel some sort of silence, some sort of space. And I realize quietude can also be a very beneficial thing for us. We need time to hear the silence that's around us, and it can bring us to peace. And we can see ourselves through that. And also we can think better. And sometimes I get jittery and talk too much. And I'm like, oh, I need to impress everyone watching a YouTube video. And I just start bugging out like, It's like, no, oh son, Owen, that's my name, Owen. You need to chill out. And I think I needed to chill out with this video because I've already uploaded 4 times. YouTube already probably ruined the algorithm for me. Probably thinks I'm about it this time. Probably thinks I'm just trying to do some weird thing on their system that they have. Why is he keep uploading this video. But I don't care. This video is going to be good. And I think self-doubt is something that's very common with me with everything I do. With YouTube included, I have doubt as to if anyone's going to fuck with it. I dropped like probably 10 albums in the past year. Nobody's fucking with that shit. Nobody. So if you check that out, I'd be much appreciative. Check out Osan on streaming platforms. I don't like promoting my shit though. So you have no need to. If you don't have time, don't do that. But I think everyone who has goals and who has a vision has doubt, and sometimes those doubts become true. No one notices it. No one cares. No one's interested. And that can be very painful. But I realized we just need to do that shit anyways. It's going to benefit us in the long run because we're doing what we intend to do. If we don't do what we're intending to do, we're going to do what we don't intend to do, which sounds obvious. But what we don't intend to do is often things that fuck us over, fuck the world over, and make us not feel as good in the long run. And sometimes what we intend to do doesn't make us feel as good in the short run, but by the time we're in our deathbed, it'll be well worth it and we'll be feeling good. And I would say that I have a certain urgency to my life. And I think everyone in this modern era has a little bit of it. And maybe not. Maybe you feel like, oh, I got 80 years, I'm chilling. I can just lay back and relax and enjoy myself. But it can be scary knowing that in reality, time is just a metric. And a unit of metric is something that is a construct, at least in my mind. It's only an idea of what really is, especially with time, because there's no solidity to the past or the future. There's nothing that can be touched, held, grasped onto, even interacted with. All there is right now. It's one little bubble that's slowly shifting a little bit and warping, and it's changing the way that it has its dynamics and its shape, and the world around us is slowly shifting, and each of us have our own little bubble. And that bubble can feel like it can go away at any second. And sometimes that feeling that that bubble will go away at any second can make us feel like, well, it either doesn't matter or I have to be stressed out all the time. It either doesn't matter. What I mean by that is, oh, fuck the world, I don't care. Or we're stressed out all the time because we're rushed. I think Quelle Chris was noticing some of those things within his album. And I would say I didn't want to be this introspective and extrospective, if that's a word. I'd love to come up with that word if that hasn't been claimed or coined. But I see things through a realm of consciousness. I'm not saying I'm conscious of a lot of things. I can be ignorant. But I'm more looking at the human experience. And honestly, I think that there are a lot of things that are interpretive and take our minds to realize. And I'm not always focused on specific details and stuff like that. So I would say I might get a little too existential, a little too psychological. But Quelle Chris got me thinking about all those types of things. And he was thinking about all those types of things on his album. He was thinking about himself. And I think you should listen to this. Being You is Great. I Wish I Could Be You More Often by Quelle Chris. It's a very fun album. It's got chill vibes and some more provoking vibes too. not like angry provoking. It's like how it makes you think provoking. And so please check it out if you have time or feel like it. All right. Have a good day. So sign. I hate that I just did the peace symbol. I always feel weird. All right.